I did a squishy makeover where I turned a squishy into a hyper-realistic cake? I'm going to do something similar today, only this time I'm doing a squishmallow makeover. Tons of you have asked me to make a hyper-realistic cake of a squishmallow.
So I'm making it happen.
For all of you. But that's not all. This cake is a super important special fancy cake because it's also a gender reveal cake. Mine, because I'm pregnant. As somebody who makes cakes like almost every day, how could I not do a gender reveal cake? My name is Natalie Sidesurf, and I make cakes that don't look like cakes. And today, I'm going to make a gender reveal cake of a squishmallow. I'm very excited about this. I wanted to choose from like a bunch of different squishmallows, so I decided to go to Squishville, where the squishmallows are 2 inches tall. And because they're smaller, I have a ton of different options. I also got a couple squishmallows from the Mystery Squad, because I couldn't help myself. I love a good mystery. Let's start with the Varsity Squad, where we've got 6 different squishmallows to choose from, and they are all so cute. All right, let's check out the Vacation Squad. This is a squad of 10. Look at them all, they're all ready to join me on a vacation. Where are we gonna go? Looks like probably the beach. They seem to be beach themed. I am making one cake today, so I gotta pick which one I'm gonna make. This is gonna be really, really hard. So many cute colors and characters. I wanna make them all. That would take a really long time, so I just have to pick one. Which one do you think I should pick? Wait, I forgot about the Mystery Squad. Ooh, I wonder who I'm gonna get. I got Selassie, the platypus, who apparently plays fiddle for a bluegrass band. She's got that cute little nose, that cute little tail. She has great cake potential. And the second Mystery Squad squishmallow is... Noro. I don't know what Noro is, but he's very cute. I like Noro. He's got these little wings. All right, let's go, Noro. Join the club. Let's get everybody together. Now, this is an extremely cute class photo, but now I've got to start narrowing it down. I gotta pick just one to make into a cake. Ricky, I love the stripes, but you're the first to go. I'm also gonna say goodbye to Army and Ophelia the octopus. All right, and now even more need to go. It's nothing personal, they're all really cute. This is really hard. I can do this. I can narrow this down. I just gotta keep going. Stay strong. Selassie, Noro, it's been really fun getting to know you guys, but both of you are out. Gosh, I'm sorry. I'm noticing that some of the squishmallows that I have left are kind of similar, so I'm putting them into pairs. Between the leopard and the German shepherd, the cat versus the dog, I'm going leopard. Between the manatee and the hippo, who look like they could be cousins, I'm going with the hippo. Between the blue dragon and the blue seahorse, I'm going dragon. Between the guava and the lemonade, I gotta go lemonade. And the last pair is the blue whale and the hammerhead shark. I'm definitely going with the hammerhead shark. That hammerhead might be my favorite of all of them. But now I have to figure out which of these final 5 will make for the best cake. I'm going to make a cake of... Do you wear clothes or know someone who does? Well, get yourself some more by heading over to shop.sidesurfcakes.com. That's where you can get some Sidesurf Cake studio clothes. We also have coffee mugs, stickers, beach towels, all kinds of stuff. I'll put a link below so you don't get lost on your way to the store. And now back to the cake. I'm going to make a cake of... the dragon! I mean, look at him. He's gonna make for a great cake. He's got wings, ears, horns, he's got it all. You guys have been asking me to make a squishmallow cake for
Ever.
and I have been avoiding it. And it's not because I don't want to do it, it's because of this one little thing I'm worried about. You see, squishmallows, they're fuzzy. Whenever I make a plush, I make it either too fuzzy or not fuzzy enough. I want it to be perfect. Well, as perfect as I can get it. I found this fuzzy green towel that is similar to the fuzziness of my squishmallows, so I'm going to make a mold of its texture using molding putty, this blue stuff. I just gently press it onto the towel, flatten it out, and then 20 minutes later, once it's firmed up, we can have a look. Let's check it out. It looks pretty good to me. It's a little hard to tell. We're gonna know for sure if it worked out once we use it. But first, let's work on our dragon wings. Did I I tell you this dragon's name yet? His name is Dane. Dane the dragon. And Dane has these thin little wings with these thin little horns and spikes all down his back. And I'm gonna make all of these dragon parts using edible paper. So I'm painting the edible paper blue with food color, and I can just cut out all the different shapes. I think this edible paper is gonna work great. But we are missing something. His wings, horns, and spikes are all glittery. And I happen to have some edible glitter. So I'm just tapping a little glitter on each of the pieces. I love when I get to use glitter. I say that every time, but it's true. And now it's time to bust out some cake. Did you forget that this is a gender reveal cake?
I didn't.
Probably because my giant belly is a constant reminder that I'm pregnant. At this point, it's impossible for me to forget. I'm far enough along now that I waddle everywhere. I can barely reach my feet to tie my shoes. Just trying to sit up is difficult, but all very much worth it. I'm very excited to be a mom. And now we have come to the point where I'm going to color the buttercream. So for this cake, I'm going to color the buttercream blue for boy and pink for girl. Now, because I'm the one making the cake, I already know what the gender is. But none of you do, and a lot of family don't. So this is a gender reveal cake for all of you. Now, I don't want to give it away yet, so let's switch to black and white. I'm adding a little bit of food color to this buttercream, which is turning it blue or pink. Only I know. And now all I gotta do is fill my squishmallow cake with the colored buttercream. Then when I go to cut into it, we will find out. Is it a boy? Is it a girl? I don't know. I mean, I do know, but you don't. Now that the cake is filled with buttercream, let's move on. I'm making Dane's blue skin out of modeling chocolate. And this is when we're gonna find out if that mold that I made from the towel earlier looks good. So here is the mold, and I am pressing it into the modeling chocolate. I sure hope this looks fuzzy. Looks pretty fuzzy to me. Yeah, I think that looks good. Squishmallows have a subtle fuzz. I like this size. This modeling chocolate with a fuzzy texture is looking pretty good. So let's use it to cover the cake. I'm covering the cake in a thin layer of chocolate, and then it's time to cover it in the modeling chocolate. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna line up all the squishmallows, including my cake, and then we can see them all as a big group. Let's get this crew back together, right? I'm definitely gonna do that in just a little bit. I gotta finish the cake first. Because I'm gonna put the cake squishmallow right next to the real ones, I'm gonna have to make sure that I get it as close to the real thing as I possibly can. Because you guys are gonna be able to compare. You're gonna compare the cake with the real ones, and I don't want it to be too obvious which one's the cake. I want him to blend in with his friends. You know what I just realized is really cool about having all these squishmallows? I might be able to give them to the baby. How fun is that? A little baby with a bunch of squishmallows. It's gonna be so cute. Dane the dragon's belly is white. So I'm just taking a blade and I'm cutting out the section that I want to be white. And also his nose. His nose is white too. So now I'm just filling those areas in with white modeling chocolate. Adding the little details on this squishmallow is really fun. I'm really trying my best to get the proportions right. I want those little beady black eyes to be the right size, his nose to be the right width. It's really important to make it look realistic. And now I think I've made everything. Wait, no. I think I'm forgetting something. Oh, his ears! I gotta make his ears. So to make his cute little ears, I'm just rolling out some blue modeling chocolate and some white modeling chocolate. Then I place the white modeling chocolate over top the blue, and I use a blade to cut out 2 triangles. And I wanna make sure that the 2 triangles are the same size. Now I'm gonna show you a really easy way to make those cute little ears. These ears aren't just dragon ears, they could be cat ears or dog ears or pig ears. They look like pig ears. You just take the 2 bottom corners of the triangle and you pinch them together. That's it. It's really, really simple and it looks cute. And you wouldn't have to use modeling chocolate if you didn't want to. You could use clay or Play-Doh. Let's all make some cute animal ears today. So now that I've got the cute little ears on my cake, it's time to add the final details. Let's start with the edible paper horns. These look so cute. I'm so glad I used edible paper and glitter. It is almost time to get the Squishville crew back together, and I am so excited. I can't wait to see the cake with the real squishmallows. I wonder if you're gonna be able to spot it right away. Let me know if you think Dane the dragon blends in. Are you ready? I'm ready. And there you have it, a hyper-realistic cake of a squishmallow. How do you think Dane the Dragon looks with his friends? I think he looks pretty good. And now it is finally time to cut this gender reveal cake. Here's your last chance. Do you think I'm gonna have a boy or a girl? All right, let's do it. It's pink! I'm having a girl. I can't wait. I can't wait. I wonder if she's gonna like cake. If you like this video, and subscribe to my channel. I post a brand new cake every week. And I'll see you next week for another cake.